So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. That's a good ball out wide. Lionel Messi, one of the greatest, perhaps the greatest ever, European Player of the Year so many times. The first of those way back as a 22-year-old, Jim, in 2009.
Yeah, and it came after such a great season. Treble winners with his side, of course, capped off with a very memorable European win in Rome.
I remember him picking up his boot after losing it when scoring that goal. Everybody recalls that one.
Yeah, and for me, that game marked a whole new period of true excellence for Messi at both team and individual level.
Sure did. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. He's got the shot away! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Now that's a lovely exchange. Costa Curta. That's headed upfield. And now the breakaway.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Cleared away. Belletti. De Bruyne. Played out towards the right wing. Messi. He's shifting. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And we've reached half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Al Nassr are probably feeling relatively good about it.
Climbs up big! Marvellous goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
Goal! After 49 minutes...
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And that's he's had a hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Al Nassr still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Maradona. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. He is great chance! And that has been knocked clear. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
71,898.
De Bruyne. Cristiano Ronaldo. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And that's put paid to a promising move. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And it's Neymar. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better late than never in trying to stop him.
Great work on the overlap. That's a decent clearance. De Bruyne. Well, they've got it again. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Al Nassr really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And he's away. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, super ball! And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's chosen to go back, strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Maradona. Neymar. He has found the way through. Messi. Goalkeeper's ball. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And a quick reminder today,
any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Danger averted for now. Cleared without hesitation. Gently done. Now that's well seen too. Chance for the header! And that has been knocked clear. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Maradona. Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Al Nassr, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And he's there to clear it. Davids. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Davids. Has a look and plays it forward. He's had it taken off him. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! And he's done it! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact and sheer class.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Al Nassr are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They've played it short. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Big chance! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Al Nassr are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast...
And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Al Nassr sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And it's De Bruyne. Maradona, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the pass is intercepted. Costa Curta. Maradona. Oh, he's in! Chance! And more, and more, and more! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now of complete control. That's been cut out, well played. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Neymar play, he's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. That is a brilliant interception. Davids. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is being harried and hassled.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
And here's Cristiano, and here's a chance! And the keeper read that really well.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Number 32.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there.
Substitution on the field. Number 92.
So here comes the substitution.
72. Coming on the field, number 90, number 77.
Al Nassr are coasting towards victory. Five minutes left on the clock.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's tried one! Oh, that's a waste. There will be 4 extra minutes. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Just a quick announcement.
Cristiano Ronaldo gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Al Nassr definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want.
Coming on the field is number 21, Erling Haaland.
He's had it taken off him. He's found a way past. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Cleared without hesitation. They've played it short. Sweat, real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Belletti. And it's De Bruyne. Davids. Now Costa Curta. And he's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's been taken short. Ferrari clears it away. Oh, shooting chance! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Al Nassr are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Corner then. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Well, there's the clearance. And here's Haaland. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Chance! He's delivered all right! Al Nassr take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Al Nassr are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. And the counter is on. Haaland. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Has another go! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Neymar. Great chance! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Al Nassr are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Al Nassr are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Al Nassr just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Al Nassr sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the second half gets underway. Ruggeri. Picked out brilliantly, and there's the hit! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
And it's Messi. Van Dijk. Belletti. Messi. And he's managed to get free. And the header! Ferrari is there and he can get that clear. That's a lovely, neat pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
The attendance for this match was
just about up to the hour now. Al Nassr still have the cards to affect this game, and that is a little undercooked. There's the ball in, cleared away, and they've got a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Neymar has created one goal already. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Al Nassr do have a chance to counter here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel. More and more pressure on the ball here. Al Nassr have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Oh, can he finish? And one more try! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Al Nassr find a position of real strength now. Hrustic. Well, Adelaide. Pass is just off target. Al Nassr clearly now in lead preservation mode. Belletti. Messi. Now it's decent hit! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Al Nassr definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's played into space. It's out for a goal kick. De Bruyne. Neymar gets into some space. Oh, shooting chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Gets good distance on it. Ball is over the line. No goals as yet. And it's Neymar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the shot's on here. And the pass is intercepted. And he was quick to react. De Bruyne. Neymar. Maradona. And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short, and it's Belletti. Gets his head to it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
De Bruyne. He shifted it to the flank. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Modena look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Backward it goes. Chance to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture. But there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
De Vrel. And that should get the job done. De Vrel was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found a way through. And we've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the second half gets underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Real chance! De Vrel might just make this. Neymar. De Bruyne. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Out to the right. But they've got it again. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Messi, driving through the middle. Tries a shot! They've done it! The breakthrough strike!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer after 65 minutes is number 22, Kevin De Bruyne. Substitution on the field, number 20.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Costa Curta. And here's Neymar. Lobbed in behind. Decent hit! And that is wildly off target.
Substitution on the field. Number 92, number 16. Coming on the field, number 11, number 6.
Oh, this is a great position.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. It's Neymar! Oh, extraordinary.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Forwards and with intent. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Al Nassr can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Well, now here's a great chance! Stay out.
The rest of their play is quite good.
Added minutes has been indicated.
De Bruyne has found the net here, of course. Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. De Bruyne claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Today's match day programs are available.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Rategi! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cannavaro, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Oh, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates himself and keeps himself in top condition for every one of those match days. He's a shining example for anybody with aspirations like that.
Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Good ball over the top. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pasalic. Atalanta couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Costa Curta was in no mood for any of that. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellanova. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pasalic. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Out of play for a goal kick. Belletti. And there is the half-time whistle. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. Need a little more.
Sunu. Bellanova. Some good work on the right flank here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Stood up well to him there. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Neymar. Oh, that's nice. Cross goes in. Header! And he's following up. It's in. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Lookman. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Keeper's ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. Bellanova. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Man!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Retegi. Lookman. Zappacosta. Succumbs to the pressure. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And that has been knocked clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. Pasalic! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Atalanta have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Substitution in progress.
Looking for the runner. Chips it through.
2 added minutes.
Cleared without hesitation. And it's Pasalic. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. That's tidy. Pinches it off him. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Al Nassr have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. De Bruyne picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Look at the space here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. That's a lovely, neat pass. Could move up a gear here. Now this could be a chance. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fiddles it through. He is just caressing the ball. Terrific header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Al Nassr yet to have an attempt on goal. Davids. For De Bruyne. Davids. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Costa Curta. And it's Van Dijk. Now Davids. Costa Curta. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cesena look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, important interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's delivered all right! Al Nassr take the lead! Calm, composed, confident, what a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Belletti. And that has been clubbed away and smartly reclaimed. Messi. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now Davids. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Al Nassr head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Al Nassr carrying a one-goal lead. Maradona. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a great ball. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Great ball, Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Substitution on the field, number 27.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Maradona. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist.
Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to the... Oh, he's been caught napping! Picked out brilliantly. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure.
And the shot! Van Dijk. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Turns and goes back. And the finish! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution on the field, number 9, number 13.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
92, number 30.
Cannavaro. That could spell trouble. Costa Curta. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the counter is on. Al Nassr still ahead by the game's only goal. Al Nassr moments now away from seeing this. Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Up for a header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, great! Now the finish! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. And he's in a great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. Neymar. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now that is commitment to the cause. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Lionel Messi, one of the greatest, perhaps the greatest ever, European Player of the Year so many times. The first of those way back as a 22-year-old, Jim, in 2009.
Yeah, and it came after such a great season. Treble winners with his side, of course, capped off with a very memorable...
Climbs up big! And it's been shipped out wide. Now it's Neymar, and he's managed to get... He's had a hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cristiano Ronaldo. And now they can clear their lines. De Bruyne. Oh, good shot at goal! He's delivered all right! Al Nassr take the lead!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
After 31 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Al Nassr have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Akpro.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, to... Can he put it away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Bruyne. And that has been cut short.
Al Nassr can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Castrovilli.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Belletti. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good-looking ball. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Al Nassr come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And no, that was never going to make it. Corner then. Messi goes short. Now it's Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played out towards the right wing. Opts for safety. Chance! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
The goal scorer after 59 minutes is number 10.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
198. Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Akpro. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. He's in plenty of space here. And that has been knocked clear. Castrovili. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Neymar.
Neymar really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. And a header! And again! It's a goal! Into the lead once more. Maradona duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution in progress.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Al Nassr go into the lead.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
De Bruyne being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so this could get ugly against him here.
And it's Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Back would it go. Messi! Goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer after 89 minutes is number 30, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Al Nassr could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Added minutes.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate.
Decent hit! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Al Nassr clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Maradona claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Al Nasser definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been...
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Forwards and with intent. Martinez. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute towards the build-up play.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Rafael Leao. Ribery. Now it's Rafael Leao. And he welcomes it in. Martinez! Opts to play it back. Now the finish! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Thuram, he's picked his way through. Well, there's the clearance. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Çalhanoğlu. It's a pretty loose pass. Half an hour played now. That's a shade optimistic. Sommer is there to clear. And he's there to retrieve it. That is good alertness.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
That's going to go a long way. Thuram. Ribéry. Half-time getting close now. And that's really well manoeuvred. Passes short and sharp. He's got to be in here. Great chance! Marvellous goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
There will be 1 minute
Thuram.
added time.
Ribéry. Çalhanoğlu. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. So we're just settling back into this second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Mkhitaryan. Rafael Leao. Bastoni cuts it out. He's gone forward. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Thuram.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Barella. Mkhitaryan. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Martinez. Keeper's ball. Threads one in. Gets his pass away. Oh, what a... And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And he can clear it away. And they win it back again. Thuram. Oh, what a ball he's in here! And that has been cleared. Ribery. That's a shapes to shoot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Inter clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Barella.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take a...
Good effort from distance. And that was very necessary. It's run loose here. Thuram. In comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cleared away. And that is a little undercooked. Defending of the desperate variety. Corner number 3 coming up. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Making their way home on public transportation.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So that's got things underway. And it's Schneider. It's a pretty loose pass. Shifted upfield. That has been cut short. He's looking for the runner here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm going to keep an eye out for this guy, Kyle Walker, especially because his team build from the back, whether he's going to stay out wide or move into midfield and create some overloads. He's a player I hugely admire for his intelligence, his sense of positioning, and boy, can he sprint.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Schneider. That is a great pick out. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Davids, taken back almost at once. He's through here. Oh, is it? Great hit! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, super find. No, that's been intercepted. Pirlo. Tries to dink it through. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Out for a throw. And he skips past his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Serginho. Costa Curta attempts a clear. Belts one.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's a poor one. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Just a quick
How would you review the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Substitution.
Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And he's had a hit! It's their second corner of the game. Costa Curta clears it away. Milan are looking to go forward now. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Costa Curta. Milan looking to pass their way through. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
The attendance for this match was 71,600.
Martinez. Mignon deals with it effortlessly. Looking for options for movement. Martinez. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He has found the way through. He's got the shot away! Now that is commitment to the cause. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bastoni. Now it's Pulisic. He is through here! That's very neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, what has happened here? Well-timed, excellent interception.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's played him through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Schneider. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, nicely intercepted. And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Milan can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Anthony goes steaming forward. He is just caressing the ball. Pablo Fornals. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
Okay, interesting. Anthony. And here's Isco. Some really good ball movement. And that has been clubbed away. Alaba does really well to win the ball there. Neymar powering forward here. And he's lost his man here. Looking for options for shapes to shoot! And he's found the net! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
After 24 minutes is number 8, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Alaba. He's got to be in here! Van Nistelrooy! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 8, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Anthony. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Nistelrooy puts his foot on the gas. Isco. Looking for the run. And he's heaved it away. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. He's away! And the shot's on him. And the finish! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
A case now of complete control. Nathan. And it's Bartra. Chouameni. And we hit half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Madrid are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Neymar and Alaba. Madrid really do look to have it all sewn up here. Pablo Fornals engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Alaba. Neymar at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Oh, sweet feet. Climbs up big! And he hits the net. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
It's become a case of men against boys. Nathan. Pablo Fornals. He's had it taken off him. Messi. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Out of play for a goal kick. Bartra. And it's Isco. Anthony. Isco. And he cuts out the supply.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Chouameni. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Isco, distributed tidily. Isco, now it's Isco. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now it's Neymar. And it's Alaba. Great ball, great hit! He has done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 8.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Madrid are having a ball here. And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, we're on the way. Chance to finish. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Danger averted for now. Engages and forces him off the ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's looking to set free a runner. That is great defending, so alert. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Messi. Oh, has a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Indonesia have their second corner now. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Darwin. Davis does really well to win the ball there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Al Nassr are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Plays a delicate ball. Al Nassr have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, the shot could be on here. And he's there to get it away. Quality ball. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Darwin. Darwin. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Nunez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Indonesia have their third corner. Well, there's the clearance. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? McAllister. Davids. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
This is promising. 5 minutes till the break. It's a pretty loose pass. De Bruyne. Now it's Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, and he's through the middle.
1 minute added time.
Mbappe trying to keep this in. McAllister. He's gone for goal! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Al Nassr head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Maradona. Number 17.
Here we go again.
Coming on the field.
Al Nassr
number
really
10,
can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Al Nassr do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now it's Darwin. And that was very necessary. There will be a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ederson will lay claim to that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Darwin constantly looking for the ball into the box. He has found the way through. They're urging him to shoot.